mosquitoes right now.
Let's come in one of the houses here at Concrete City. These structures were built in 1911. Pretty interesting. Over here is the doorway. And I'm just going to take you around here and show you the inside. These are deteriorating over time. Excuse the graffiti, some of it's rather vulgar, but come in here, what looks like a side entrance, and you can see the other structure over here. A lot of overgrowth right now. We're here in August, beginning of August 2015. Solid concrete. As you'll see, I'm not going to go down to the basement. I got some stills of the basement. It appears to be some of the walls missing right here. I'm going to back up and go back in. There was another apartment at the side. These were duplexes. Duplexes in 1911. I'm going up the stairs right now. It's going to get dark. I'm going to take a left. See the large windows here. These aren't very big. Pan around the room here. You see the old wood up here at the top. Well, that is concrete. We are looking at the roof, solid concrete. Rebar was very close together, unlike what they use today. And I'm going to peek out the back window here and give you a look here. See the roof overhanging? See the rebar down there? Solid concrete. Interesting structure. Went into the another room upstairs. See the concrete up here. Take a look out the upstairs window here. And Dawn's down here setting. She decided she didn't like mosquitoes today. There's a lot of mosquitoes up here. This is all overgrowth over here. Now these structures here were, there were 20 of them. And they were put in a square. We'll walk around here, get some stills here. This was like a center court, what you're looking at out here right now. And that's where they had a fountain out there and a place where the kids was swimming. They didn't last long with the children drowning in it. And way over on the outside, can't see them because of the heavy brush. These were built in 1911. There was 20 structures. They were all duplexes. And some of the top people at the coal mine lived in them. They were built by the coal company. We will have that on our website. This is the apartment next door, house next door. These were duplexes. And I'm going to come back down. You can see the rebar right here sticking out here. There's stairs that lead down here too, so I'm going to back down here, these stairs here. You can see the stairs leading up, 3 stairs here. And, you know, it's, I'm 6 foot tall. I got to duck considerably when I go through there. You can see the rebar right here. And then this is the doorway. And there's 2 more rooms here. We're going to take a look at that. Go to the back one first. Small bedrooms. Like I said, the graffiti. People really like graffiti. This is a small bedroom. This was what appears to be a closet. Again, solid concrete. And take a look up here at the top of the closet. And you can see wood up there. You see boards up in here. These structures are well over 100 years old here. Now you can see the neighbor's house over here. They're all pretty much this close together in a square. We'll be taking a look at some other ones on the outside here. Here's the back window. We just looked through one of these a second ago, a couple minutes ago. Now back here is where the railroad, the coal mine had a railroad and worked with the railroad, and they brought their railroad cars in here, the mining cars, and used them to pour the concrete up. Back here, there's really no evidence of that now. Let's go in here to the other room. There's some more rebar. We're going in another small room here. Here's another closet, not the same size as the other one. You can actually the lighting's rather rough in there. Some more rebar right here. A lot of rebar. Hold the concrete together. Here's the ceiling, concrete. Another look at the house next door. A lot of overbrush. Overbrush over here growing in. Sumac trees, and they pretty much grow everywhere. Take a look at Don. Hey Don, how you doing down there? I'm right up above you. Yeah, you look like you're upside down in the camera. It's a pretty neat structure. There's a lot of concrete. Okay, we're going to head back downstairs now. Here's the stairwell. It's rather dark. Okay, that wraps up for inside tour. My name is Chevy, and we're here in near Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, at Concrete Village. Okay, we just walked down this road here, and this right in front, right here is the house that was down from the house we were just in, and the one next to it. This is where they turn, and right here is two more. You can't see another one right there. You see these structures were solid concrete. Everything was concrete on them. There's 5 houses on each end here, on each side of the square, and this one right here is fallen in. Now, I know these have been shelled. The military come out here and shelled some. I don't know whether this is a result of that, but it's pretty much intact except for that. Can't really get over there. It's really muddy here, and maybe I can get a better view here from over here, and you can see up here at the top, it's all fallen in. We continue our journey here, and we're going to go down this path here, and probably get a little muddy. Okay, I'm down here at the third corner, and as you can see, a lot of overgrowth here. I'll walk over here.
This housing complex was constructed by the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad Company's coal division for employees of the Truesdale Colliery. The homes, which were built in 1911 and opened in 1913, were rented out to 40 families for $8 per month. Called the Garden City of the Anthracite region by its designers, the requirements to be met by employees for residency consideration included English as a first language and employment with the Truesdale Colliery just a quarter-mile walk away, in a position of high value, such as mine supervisor, foreman, or technician. Concrete City was designed and patented by the Brooklyn, New York architectural firm of Reed and Morrill Incorporated, who are most famous for several government buildings in Washington, D.C. Morrill invented a system of steel molds to create troll-like boxes which could be filled with concrete to create a house. The houses at Concrete City are double block style, and they are mirror images of each other. Each unit has 8 rooms with a concrete floor basement. There was no plumbing, electricity, or heating in these homes, yet they were considered very modern during the early part of the 20th century. The first floor has a living room, dining room, and a kitchen with a pantry. You can easily identify which room is the living room because that is where the front door was located. Every kitchen, which contained a sink, wash basin, and a stationary wash tub, had a side entrance door. The second floor of every unit had 4 bedrooms, 3 clothes closets, and a linen closet in the hall. The homes were heated on the first floor by a coal cooking stove in the kitchen and a potbelly stove located between the living and dining rooms. Since concrete is slow to heat, the houses became very cold and damp in the winter. To overcome the dampness, each unit had an elevated closet on the second floor, the closet being reached by 3 steps. The city was built in the form of a rectangle, with all of the houses facing inwards. 4 double-block homes are located in the front, which mirrors the units at the back of the property with 6 units on each side. There was a road of crushed shale rock circling the inside of the complex, and a single tree was planted in front of each unit, creating a uniform line. A lawn area was planted in front of the houses, and each family was required to have a lawnmower. Large community trash bins were located near the front of the complex. The homes had dark green trimming and red chimneys. Concrete walks led to the front and side doors. Each building had French windows with flower boxes attached. Hung above every front door by chains was a marquise roof. A wooden coal shanty and outhouse were built at the rear of each unit, leaving ample space for flower or vegetable gardens. There was a central well located in the middle of the complex since there was no indoor plumbing. Water was heated on kitchen stoves so the family members could bathe in a concrete tub located in the kitchen, which was also used to wash clothing. The garments were either hung outside when it was warm and dry or put up on lines inside the house. Also in the center of the complex was a baseball diamond, a tennis court, and a playground with teeter-totters, swings, gymnastic rings, and a pavilion. There was a concrete wading pool for kids and a waist-deep concrete swimming pool for adults. These were the first in-ground pools built in Wyoming Valley. Sadly, some accounts say that the adult pool was filled in after a young boy drowned in it in 1914. The city was occupied for 11 years before closing. The archaeological report says it was closed because cracks had developed in a few of the buildings and there were many water and sewage draining problems that could not be resolved. The Glen Alden Coal Company considered the installation of a sewage system much too costly and decided to shut down the village in 1924. After an attempt to demolish the city using 100 sticks of dynamite on one of the houses, which did little damage, the Glen Alden Coal Company abandoned the concrete city. Concrete City was designated as a historical site in 1998 by the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission.
Okay, this one right here is, you don't have to step up so much, so let's go take a look. Take a look at another one here. Oh, this one looks like it's in a little bit better shape. So let's explore. We do have permission to be here. We were escorted in by a representative, and we have the key, or we have the lock to the gate. We will be locking it behind us. This is private property. Legally, you are not allowed on this property. It is considered dangerous. As you've seen, the other one, this one right here is in pretty good shape, so let's take a look upstairs. It's going to be dark for a second. And you see the same design, same one you've seen in the first one. Number 1 in the back, and number 2 in the back. It's about 93 degrees outside, and even inside concrete, it's still rather muggy. I feel this right now. I feel this sloping. These are sloping. Take a look at this one over here. You can see an obvious slope on this. It is sloping good. They're settling. Age is, time is taking its toll on them. I can really feel a slope on this, and feels rather weird. It's very sloped. You can feel the slope in it. And we are really enjoying ourselves immensely here. Okay. Earlier in the other one, you've seen a hole going next door, so we just corrected that. There was no hole there. You can see the wood up here, one down. This slope kind of throws the balance off. See the rebar? I'm standing here and I'm fairly even. That's about where I'm leaning. You can see the slope. It slopes considerably here. Definitely settling, and still really cool. Some of these live fresh there, they like to spray paint live fresh on the walls. Yeah, this is in fairly good shape. I'm coming down the stairs down to the first floor. Yeah, you can really see the other one over here that's leaning forward. This one's facing the building, would be leaning toward the side. Sloped pretty good. Right here's where we come out of, and we're going to walk down here, give you a little idea how these are set up. Lots of bugs out here. We have gotten bit up really bad out here today. Mosquitoes really like us. We must be the flavor of the month. As I mentioned, this was built in 1911. And this was like a courtyard out here. It's all heavily overgrown here. Nature's taking it back over. And there's houses here in back of me. And up there is about where it squares off. There was a swimming pool here, a little round swimming pool. A lot of the kids would play in the swimming pool. Swing sets. And, flower gardening was a big thing. These were the execs of the coal company. As I mentioned earlier, it's extremely hot out here. Coming in, you see huge mud holes here. Kids like to trespass and go around the barriers here and get in. Okay, this is where we came in. This is Concrete City here near Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, an abandoned city. It was abandoned not too within about 10 years after it was built in 1911. One of the structures right here beside me, right here behind me. Thank you for watching the video, and keep checking back with us. DiscoveringPennsylvania.com. We go out and visit all kinds of places here in Pennsylvania. You never know where we're going to show up next.